Hey class, for this week, we're going to be starting a paragraph weekly assignment. This assignment, the only thing you'll turn in is the typed paragraph itself, but I want to review a few things. One is the writing process. In the writing process, we're going to follow each step to write a really good paragraph. We're going to start by brainstorming, then writing a rough draft, editing and revising, and then typing or publishing that finished paragraph. This is the only part that I will see. I am not going to ask you to take pictures of your brainstorm rough draft or any edits or revisions you make. I just want to have that typed published paper turned in through Google Classroom. So, what should you be writing about? You're going to choose your own topic. You could write a creative paragraph. You could write a personal narrative paragraph. You could write an informational paragraph about something you learned. But what you need to write about is something that you know about. So you should know enough about this to write at least 4 sentences. Something you care about. You should care about it enough that you're willing to write at least 4 sentences and that you kind of enjoy it even. And something you have details about. So, how things look, feel, smell, taste, etc. Who, what, where, when, why. Those are questions you can ask yourself when you're thinking about details. But whatever you choose to write about, you should have plenty of details on. In your writing, I want you to focus on making sure that you use transitional words. Transitional words are words like first, then, before, in the beginning, after, later on, second. I'm not asking you to use every one of these words. I'm just asking that you pay attention to beginning sentences with some of these words or phrases. Like in the beginning, that's a phrase. It's not a word. Now, the expectations I have for these paragraphs are that while you're practicing doing your rough draft, that you're using your best handwriting, that in your complete paragraph, capitals and punctuation are correct and present, that all the sentences are complete, that your paragraph starts with an indent, and that it has a title and a heading. Okay, so here is your goal for today. Today you're going to brainstorm. After you choose something you want to write about, we're going to make our bubble chart or like we usually do for brainstorming. So, for example, Easter was yesterday. And let me turn it this way. There we go. Easter was yesterday. And so that's kind of on my mind. I've got a lot of details on it. I care about it. And I know a lot about my Easter. So I'm going to write about Easter. Some details I have, some big details I have about Easter is that this is our first Easter. It should be capitalized. First Easter without going to my grandma's, my daughter's great-grandma's. There was an egg hunt. We ate our holiday dinner. And the girls got baskets from other grandmas, from both their grandmas. I'm going to call this box Grandma Baskets because I know what that means. Okay, so here's some details. I can show this is my main idea topic is that Easter. And to make it a complete topic, I can think that Easter was different this year. This is really what my whole paragraph is going to be about, is the fact that Easter was really different this year. One of the reasons it was different is because we didn't go to grandma's. So that's my detail. one elaboration on this or example is that we usually go to North Bend, where my grandma lives, but we didn't. We instead went. Instead, we stayed home. Stay safe, stay home. We usually also have all of my uncles and aunts and cousins, but instead it was just us four, but 5 if you include Boomer. Now our egg hunt, we usually have tons of kids, usually, but this year it was just Taya and Zoe. But we still had a ton of eggs. We still had 72 eggs to find. Okay, we ate dinner. We usually have a huge dinner with my grandma kind of leading it. But this year, because it was just the 4 of us, I made Easter dinner. But I tried to make the same kind of food that my my grandma makes. Tried to make same types of food. Okay, and so I can just keep going on here. As you can see, I'm just writing down all the things I'm thinking about, all the details I know about my Easter from yesterday. And so this is an example of how you'll brainstorm today for your paragraph.